Hello everyone, my name is Dennis with DongySec or Dongy Security, whatever your heart desires, and in today's video we're going to be going over the MS Sentinel just looking Microsoft Sentinel challenge for SOC analysts, incident investigation, and threat hunting. So yeah, this lab right here, it costs quite a few money to do it. It costs like 400 bucks ish as far as, this video is concerned with the date. However, you do get, access to Microsoft and you get access to AWS, which is like the top two leading cloud platforms. But yeah, this is a challenge and we're going to be going over the challenge. We do have our 4 incidents right here and let's get it going. So yeah, this stuff right here, all we have to do is just, go to cloud details, join the lab. And let's open the lab. So this thing is still popping up, which means the lab is still loading. So right, so yeah, we're good now. And now let's go on to resource groups, confirm that the resource group is ready. So just go up here, do our resource groups. Then we do have our resource group right here. All right, now we can complete task 1. Now for task 2, workspace ready, ingest logs. All right, so let's go ingest our logs really quick. And don't click deploy rules button yet, may result in error. So this deployment will do the following: ingest logs to the workspace. Will take around 3 minutes to complete. You can see the deployment advanced via the deployments tab. So in the deployments, we can see that, all the 3 deployments are ready. So now we can, ingest the stuff, I believe. So if you guys don't get logs here, you just, click this, custom logs, just refresh your page and then you can get logs as of this right here. So, question 1, what's the row count for sign-in logs CL table? So we can just do CL right here, custom logs, sign-in log CL. I believe the answer is 930 right here, bottom right corner. 930. Correct. And then what's the row count for audit log CL table? So we just do the same thing here. We go to custom logs now. We just go to audit logs. Then we have the number 58. Key combination for running QL queries and query editor. So, I mean, we can just search this up. Obviously, we just did a simple mode, switch to QL, which is custom query language, and we just, did our last query language, which is audit logs. And they want to say enter here, and if we do press enter, we now create like a bunch of these right here. So if we just want to run it without having that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, we just do shift and then enter, and then it runs. Obviously it doesn't enter now because there's 10 different stuff right there. So I believe the answer is just shift. Nice. Okay, so now we're in the analytics here. So now the logs are ingested. Now we need to create a detection mechanism to fire up the incidents, which we'll use in the challenge. Mechanisms, no other good analytics rules. Okay, so now we can click deploy rules right here. Now it's working on it. So go to your Sentinel, go to configuration, then go to analytics, and then here we have our active rules, and then further rules are being deployed. Okay, 6 active rules there. We have 6 active rules here. Further threat detection is working. Navigate to incidents blade. Okay, so MS Sentinel threat management incidents. Okay, so let's go to threat management and then go to incidents, and then see the new incidents actually fired up, ready to be ingested. So let's see if we have no new incidents. That's not good. Just click refresh right here. Now we have 5 incidents. No, should have. Okay, edit alerts. Okay, so good thing we have to do that, right? What they're talking about editing the rules is going to analytics and then click this right here, click edit. Then you don't have to do anything else. Just click review and create, and then it'll should flag as an incident, because I've had to do this before. I believe the last time when I finished this module. So analytics, select the rule. Yep, see basically what I just said right there. So what is the MITRE ATT&CK technique for account created and deleted? So for this right here, we just go to analytics and then we go to, the account created, and then we have our sub technique right here. Rule frequency and hours for rule attempts to sign into disabled accounts. So what is the rule frequency? So we do see rule frequency run query every 1 hour. So that's just 1 right there. Result type filter and rule explicit MFA deny. So result type. This is the result type, where result type equals app display name filter and rule brute force attack. Then we do see the app display right here. Oh my goodness. Where app display name has Azure portal. The category filter and rule privilege role assigned outside. Assume it's role management, I assume, right here. Let's see if that's correct. Yep, that's correct. All right, so now we got our incidents here. Threat management, incidents, and then it might take 15 minutes for incidents to appear. How many accounts were created and deleted in a short time frame? So for here, go to incidents, right? View full details. Then we do see entities here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the correct answer. Which entity deleted those accounts? So for this, we just click on events, and then it runs an automatic query, and then we can see delete initiated by, and with the display name THM multi-tenant app. Typing for this incident, initial access, workflow ID involved in this incident. So literally the same thing here. Just go back here, click on events, and then run a query again. And then just click on any one of these, delete additional details, and click this again. And then we do see a workflow ID right here. The UPN suffix right here, pretty easy. All we have to do is just scroll to the right, and then we have our UPN suffix, which is right here. All right, incident 2, attempts to sign into disabled accounts. So go back here, go to incidents, attempts to sign into accounts. All right, so what is the IP associated with this? And we do have only one IP here out of the 2 entities. IP geolocation, city. So all I did for here is just go back to view full details, click on the IP, and then it'll just give us the city right here. Disabled account, I assume this is the only disabled account here, so it should be this one right here. Result type, filter, and rules. So we just go back, and then we go to analytics. We go back here, and then we click the result type, and this is the result type right here. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. Explicit MFA denied. Let's go back to our incidents again. MFA denied. The tactic is credential harvester, which is not credential harvester, is credential access. That is technique, which is brute force. What is the error code when MFA is denied? Yeah, all I did for this one, click on events, and I do see the event result type. This is the error code it gets. What is the name of the access policy that triggered this MFA during authentication? So we do scroll down, we do see our credential access policy, and then we do have our answer, which is security defaults. What is the authentication method it was used for this MFA? It's a mobile app notification. We just went to authenticate details, and then we went to step, date, and time, mobile app notification. Browser version of the device that initiated this, device details. Browser, Firefox 125. I just wanted 125, I guess. How many entities are mapped in this incident? And there's only 2 entities. All right, privilege rule assigned outside PIM. So yeah, let's go back to incidents again, and then let's go to privilege rule, and then what UPN escalated market list is privileges. So for this one, no, just click it, go to events, automatically does a user query, and then UPN, the one that's for Marcus, which is definitely going to be break class. Which privilege role has been assigned to Marcus? So right here, we do see a new value, privilege role administrator. We just went to our logs again. We just went to AA, modify properties, and we do see privilege role administrator right here. And which source table has the privilege escalation has been logged? I just did a control F, and we do see audit logs, CL. And which other user has been a target? We just scroll up, and then we do see this user right here. And I believe they want this email address. Yeah, it looks like it. And what is the initiating IP address? This one right here, assume talking about Marcus. Scroll down, we do see initiating IP address, and that should be the answer. Nice. Just looking, yeah, pretty easy room. Definitely learned a lot about threat hunting with Microsoft Sentinel and with its logs and with its rules. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and thank you for watching. I'll see you when I see you in my next video. Peace out.